What's in store for Kyrie Irving tonight?
It's going to be great. It's just going to be like not for Kyrie, but it's going to be one of those environments that you just love to be in, right? Like we all want to see fans keep things in bounds, but we also, love a charged environment. We love a little hostility in the environment. And there is still a lot of pent-up anger from Celtics fans that they are preparing over probably 37 beers tonight to unleash on Kyrie Irving. Look, it's in a way it's kind of incredible because the Celtics have the best team in the NBA. They are young, they are deep, they are under contract for a couple more years for at least the most part of that team. They have the ability to, build out a sustainable winner. But these fans cannot forget what happened in the 2018-19 season. And all of them blame Kyrie Irving for it. Now, he deserves a pretty decent share of the blame for that failed season. But at the same time, this team's in the finals for 2 of the last 3 years. They're a great team. I just think it's kind of funny that these fans are so focused and still so angry at Kyrie Irving. I'll give you an example. Like I was at game 2 of the Celtics series against Indiana, where the Celtics won that game kind of going away. And only one game at that point had been played in the Western Conference Finals. Yet as I'm on the concourse, going up to do some TV stuff, all I hear echoing throughout the concourse is we want Kyrie. Like they still want a piece of this guy. So I do hope, like everybody else, that you can kind of keep it clean or cleanish, with Kyrie there. But I am very much looking forward to seeing this kind of environment and seeing how Kyrie responds to it. Because I think Luka is built to respond to that kind of hate. Luka just kind of takes it in and then channels it back out. Kyrie's coach, Jason Kidd, no one knows what it's like to be hated in Boston as much as Jason Kidd does, given all his years with the Nets earlier in his career. Is Kyrie built like that? Can he take on that kind of hostility and use it as fuel, or does he get rattled by it and it becomes a problem?
Just a couple more things for you. And I don't know Kyrie Irving. I watch his interviews. I follow his social media. I've met him. I've been around him. I don't know him. You've been around him a lot. There's a narrative that has happened in recent weeks where it's Kyrie has changed, Kyrie has grown up, Kyrie has matured. Do you buy it? Or is this just some version of him that he's showing us, but he'll be back to where he was at some point?
No, I absolutely buy it.
Okay.
I do think he is a changed guy. Still the same great player, but personality-wise, he has changed. Now, some of that is by necessity. I mean, he got a reality check last summer. I mean, he went into free agency at, 31 years old, in the prime of his career, an all NBA level talent. And there was one team out there willing to make $100 million+ investment in him, and that was the Dallas Mavericks. So I think that was kind of a metaphorical slap in the face to Kyrie Irving, that he does have to get his act together. And he has done it this year. Like, he has proven to be the perfect wingman to Luka Doncic. He has made it work, and that's a credit to him. He has been a leader in that locker room to some of the young guys. In Boston, his leadership style, it was bad. It was very, very bad. He was not a good leader within that Celtics locker room because he used his status as an NBA champion kind of as a cudgel, towards these younger guys. Like, he would beat them over the head with a 2x4 with the fact that he was an NBA champion and they weren't. At the same time, you had a bunch of young guys who had just gone to Game 7 of the conference finals against LeBron without him. Right. So they thought they were pretty good, and Kyrie was, sort of telling them, no, you're not. Do it my way or it's the highway. He is a very different guy during this time with the Dallas Mavericks. I give Jason Kidd a lot of credit for that because Kyrie and Kidd, he has someone there that is kind of a kindred spirit. Kyrie grew up in Jersey when Jason was playing his formative years with the Nets. He watched Jason Kidd play. He loved how he played. And I think having him there as a peer has really had a positive impact on Kyrie Irving. So I do think that this evolution of his is not lip service. It's not fake. He really is a different guy in Dallas.
The Gary Parrish Show, live weekdays at 10 a.m.